Right here on Hip Hop Connection, I have the one and only Menice. What's going on, man?
Another day in DC. How you doing?
Man, doing good, doing good. Glad to have you here in the studios. Want to know about your latest project. Tell us what's going on with it.
New album coming out. It'll be distributed by Fontana Universal. It's a Life Behind Bars album. It basically picks up on a life journey, the life story, and then put it behind music, and you got Life Behind Bars. Got features on it. Sinai Reed's on about 3 tracks on the album. LS, another label mate, he's on about 4 tracks. So we're getting it on the album, just trying to make a push, try to get it out there so everybody can pick out something real.
Cool.
Give them hip-hop.
Definitely, definitely. So what kind of stories are you telling on Life Behind Bars?
You got your everyday struggles on a lot of the tracks, and then some of the tracks go a little deeper, talking about me and my personal being.
Okay.
And then, of course, you got to come back with the club tracks so they can shake and do what they want to do.
Definitely, definitely. So in putting this album together, what was it that you wanted the audience to take away about Menice?
I want them to know that hip-hop was still alive, basically. I wanted to give them a format that they haven't seen since the early and late 90s, something that's been fading away. I mean, I give my credit to a lot of artists that are out there like T.I., Ludacris, Jay-Z, the people that are keeping the road, but some of the newer talent kind of fell back on the craft of hip-hop.
So basically you are going back to storytelling type situation?
Yeah, a lot of storytelling, bringing you back to the streets and just life in general. It's not always about street. It's about life and what's going on an everyday basis.
Cool. Telling your story, definitely.
Exactly.
So when you were writing and, you know, jotting down all the different things that you wanted to put on this album, was there ever a moment when you were like, I'm not ready to tell that story yet?
No, actually, I think we had more albums than what we needed for this project. I mean, we basically recorded a full album in 4 days. There was nothing written down or jotted down. We just went in and put it together.
Wow.
And then I already had material from before that I plan on putting on the next album. But yeah, there's some stuff that I left out for this one to let people grab hold of me before I gave them a little deeper essence of who I am. Definitely,
definitely. Now, you're in town. You're going to be performing up in Baltimore. What's a Menice show like?
Oh, it's going to be wild. You're going to have a little bit of craziness. We got a song called I Want to Beat It Up. I'm sure some of the ladies are going to love that one. And then we get deep with it, too. I mean, it's an emotional roller coaster. That's what we want to do, is bring up your energy, bring you back down, bring you back up. Just make it a show instead of just guys on stage jumping around acting like idiots. Cool,
cool. Well, we definitely want to check that out, and you're going to perform for us later so we get to see a little bit of what Menice is doing. The live performance, of course, the energy level is way higher, but we definitely want to get that done. And also, how did you get started in the biz? I mean, was this something you've always wanted to do or something new?
I'm a picked up. It's basically a way to get away from everything going on in life, the stress of every day. And you put it on paper and it seems to fade away like magic.
Okay.
So it kind of brought me in, and I started using that. It was poetry first, and then turned into hip hop, and then became a thing where I realized, okay, I'm good at what I'm doing. This is an art. This is something I love doing. And I didn't want to give it up. I took a small break. I went into war for 15 months, joined the military, did 6 years, and I mean, obviously, a fight for my country, but during that time, I tried to embrace the money that I had coming in and use that to build my projects and push everything forward.
Wow.
So about 15 years, 15 years of working.
Interesting, interesting. That's a long time, man. That's a long time. So you never gave up on it?
No,
was this
never.
Something that you like, one day this is going to come through?
Yeah, it wasn't an option. I mean, basically, I feel like if it wasn't meant to be, God would have been at some point like, okay, it's time to fall back. We had miracles and blessings coming in day after day after day where it was like, okay, at one point we might want to stop, and then the next day, where'd this come from?
Right.
So, I mean, you can't stop when God's giving you that lead. So I just followed the sidewalk and went ahead and kept going.
Cool. Now, on this journey, who are some of the people that came in to support you on this ride? Oh,
wow. Richard Baker, my manager, Sinai Reed, another label mate, LS. He was a big contributing factor to everything that we're doing. It's a ton of people. Really, the fans itself, and the close friends that we had that have been standing behind us and supporting us. Maverick Marketing. I mean, we got a lot of people that have stood there and said, okay, don't stop, keep going.
Right. So, when did you say the album was gonna drop again?
It's supposed to be dropping in February. That's the release date that we're looking for from Fontana and Universal. So we're making that push right now.
Cool, cool. Now, how can people around the world get your singles and find out what's going on with Menice? What do they need to log into?
You can go to Menice News. It's a blog site that tells you everything that's going on a day-to-day. There's Menice Live, MENICE live.com. Also, MNR Music Group. reverbnation.com. You can also go to my MySpace. You can look me up on Reverb Nation. All you gotta do is type in the name. It's gonna pop up. You can find it all there.
Cool. You on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook.
As
Type in Menice.
Menice. All right. Cool. And what songs are you gonna do for us right here on the Voice of America?
First song is gonna be the Billboard topping single "Sweet Like Candy." It is the first single drop that we've had. Well, "Stay on My Hustle" was the first. This was the one that came up after that one for the album. And then we're gonna be doing "Are You Ready" featuring Sinai Reed and LS.
Cool. Well, we're very excited to have you here once again, and we're very excited to see Menice do his thing right here on the Voice of America. Any shout outs you want to give?
My mother, love you. God bless. My kids, my wife, my daughter, my son. I love y'all. Miss y'all, and be home soon.
Cool. Well, here's Menice right here on the Voice of America.
What's going on, DC? I go by the name LS, but you know what? It's not even about LS. We here to celebrate top 40 Billboard artist Menice for this very song right here, "Sweet Like Candy." So what we want to do, just in case there's people out there that don't know about the song, we want to get you acquainted with the song. So Menice, let's get it poppin', baby.
Shorty sweet like gumdrops, watermelon lip gloss, baby girl hips so soft. I just wanna touch the candy, baby. Most men won't, but I will. Heat through your edible panties like a kid with cotton candy. Take me to the fair, let me take you for a ride. When you a teddy bear, cuddle up for me this side, front back, left to right, on the floor, in the air, Jamaica or Bahama, baby girl, we already there. You just gotta be my candy girl. I'm the rapper, below is the lollipop. Welcome to the candy shop, come and taste some Menice. Got Skittles in the lollipop. Jawbreaker, baby, suck it to your jawline. I'ma give you licorice, lick it till your legs die, shaking from a sugar high. I'll give you what I got when your blood sugar low. I'll give you more than that for the first time though. Shorty sweet, sweet like candy, my favorite baby. Shorty unwrap me, shorty taste, yeah she tastes like candy, my favorite baby. Now come taste me, shorty sweet like candy, my favorite baby. Shorty unwrap me, shorty taste, yeah she tastes like candy, my favorite baby. Now come taste me. I wouldn't want her to fall out of OD on my sex game. I want her to remember my sugar and have sweet dreams. Wake up, call me and thank me that she can't be a now and later, baby. It ain't gotta be a love thing. Just kisses, best candy given with no strings. Best thing about us is we don't need nothing, cause we know it's just a crush thing. Just a sweet touch that makes it easy for coming. I really know what a girl wants. It's not the shape of the heart, but the sweets in the box. Answer straight when we talk, a confident man, so when she needs it, she know I always stand up. When she needs some restraint, I tie your hands up, spin a cotton candy with my tongue. Take her on a roller coaster ride like love until the lungs give up. Have her pulling on the rap until the kids spit up. Young, sweet like candy, my favorite baby. Shorty unwrap me, shorty taste, yeah she tastes like candy, my favorite baby. Now come taste me, shorty sweet like candy, my favorite baby. Shorty unwrap me, shorty taste, yeah she tastes like candy, my favorite baby. Now come taste me. Baby girl got flavor, smooth like Jolly Ranchers. The apple looking good, now all she need is the rapper. Heard the sample, girl. I'm just a kid in the candy shop trying the sample, girl. You could be my ice cream, I got the cake and icing. Candlelight excited to see your birthday suit. I need your sugar, baby. I got a really sweet tooth to scoop you up and make you mine. Taste you and treat you like $1 million frosty. Know it, ice you up, taste you and make you shorty like that hard candy. So every time I see my baby, I gotta give her some. Give her some. She look into the stick from the top to bubble gum. She ain't never learned to spit, baby girl, she got a gift. Looking so sexy, wet, sweet, new flavor. Yeah, she the best in my candy dish. Back, shorty sweet like candy, my favorite baby. Shorty unwrap me, shorty taste, yeah she tastes like candy, my favorite baby. Now come taste me, shorty sweet like candy, my favorite baby. Shorty unwrap me, shorty taste, yeah she tastes like candy, my favorite baby. Now come taste me.